Tonight, we settle into the story of a family whose history was as rich and mysterious as the twilight. That settles over their home, breathe in and out, slow, smooth, like waves brushing softly at a quiet shore. Picture a quaint stone cottage resting at the edge of an ancient forest, its chimney curling wisps of smoke that smell like cinnamon and old oak. Lanterns glow with a soft amber warmth, flickering like tiny stars brought to earth. This cozy home belonged to the Merinwood family, known in their village for their kindness, for laughter that drifted on every breeze, and for the deep blue roses that bloomed in their garden, framed by dew at the start of each day. And yet, beneath the surface of routine and warmth, there was a story that shimmered quietly, like a secret reflected in a calm pool of water. Now feel your breath settling into a rhythm as gentle as that hidden pool. In and out, arms and legs relaxed, face soft, thoughts light. In the large, welcoming hearth room of the cottage, the soft glow from a crackling fire danced across the walls, creating playful shadows that seemed to breathe with the room itself. The crackle of wood was comforting, like a heartbeat harmonizing with your own. Think of the sound, dull and warm, and allow it to quiet your mind, letting every exhale soften the muscles in your body. There was Amara Merinwood, the family matriarch. Her voice was an easy melody, like wind through wind chimes, and her eyes held a tender wisdom that made anyone feel instantly at ease. She tended her garden each morning before sunrise when the world was still hushed and everything felt new and full of promise. Her husband, Jonas, was a quiet soul with steady hands and a gentle laugh that came slowly but warmly, like rich honey poured into a teacup. Their children, Lena and Tobin, had smiles that could brighten the deepest shadows, Lena with laughter that tinkled softly as bells, and Tobin with calm, thoughtful eyes that seemed to notice everything and rush nothing. Yet, on certain nights when the wind curved just right through the branches of the old elms, the family would gather near the hearth and share a story, a tale of their ancestors that was both beautiful and strange. Let the warmth of that hearth fill your imagination. Let the flickering light lull your thoughts, breathing in the peace, breathing out all tension. Long ago, the Merinwoods had come into this land carrying something rare, a journal of memories, not just written words, but living echoes of moments that felt like memories even before they were known. It was said that whoever held the journal could feel the warmth of past joys, the quiet sting of old sorrows, and an uncanny connection to every story ever lived within those pages. Tonight, as the wind whispered against the window panes, that same journal sat on a low oak table, its cover worn but smooth, waiting to release another memory. Amara reached for the journal with calm reverence, her fingers brushing the soft, time-worn leather. Jonas and the children sat close, their blankets warm with soft wool, and the crackling fire painting gentle light upon their faces. Imagine sitting beside them now, cozy and warm, safe, your breath floating easily, allowing your chest to rise and fall like a quiet song. Amara opened the journal, and from its pages drifted a tender glow, just enough to bathe their faces in a serene light. As she read, a story unfolded, one that began many years before, when the first Merinwood came to the valley on a morning crowned with mist and glittering dew. In that tale, a young ancestor named Eleanor discovered something extraordinary, a hidden glade beneath a ring of ancient trees, where the petals of flowers sang with the dew at sunrise, and the breeze whispered secrets like lullabies. Eleanor had learned to listen, truly listen, to these whispers, and in doing so, she found that sometimes the quietest voice carries the deepest truth. So the family listened now, as Amara recounted Eleanor's gentle steps through that glade. Soft leaves brushed her skin like feathered thoughts, and every breath she took felt like a blessing. In that peaceful sanctuary, she understood that life carries both beauty and shadow, but it is how we honor both that shapes our story. Feel your body settle further into warmth and comfort, as though you are there with them, safe, still, and drifting toward rest. Lina's eyelids fluttered soft and slow, as though the firelight itself whispered a lullaby to her. Tobin's gaze softened, and Jonas reached to pull the blanket a little closer, as if it was itself a gentle guardian of dreams. And all the while, the journal hummed quietly, a lull, like the murmur of leaves under a warm breeze. The Family S home seemed to breathe with them, half flickering in harmony with their calm hearts. Outside, the night wind carried a breeze that rustled through the leaves of the elm trees with delicate rhythm, as if offering its own serene song. Picture that breeze now, brushing past you lightly, as calm as silk, as soothing as moonlit waves. Upon a quiet lake, let every inhalation take you deeper into peace, and every exhalation melt away any lingering tension. In the last pages of the old journal, a message from Eleanor awaited, written in a soft, swelling script that seemed almost aglow within every family's story. It read, "There is light and shadow, and each has its place within the rhythm of life. To rest in calm and remember love is to honor both and know peace." And as Amara closed the journal gently, like the soft ending of a lullaby, the room felt warmer, softer, filled with a deep hush that wasn't empty but full of grace. Feel your eyelids grow heavier still, your breath slower, your mind drifting like petals on an autumn stream, held in gentle peace that asks nothing but serenity. And now, as the firelight glows softly and the breeze murmurs through the trees, let this family's calm echo in your heart, guiding you into rest, into serenity, into sleep. You are safe, you are warm, and you are ready to drift.